Hello everybody, Mr. here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we made the final push to finish up the Wings of the Goddess storyline, defeating Lilith, and seeing Lilith having to go to the dark future to seal off Atomos from that timeline, to prevent it from consuming both timelines and basically separating it off so it can continue to exist on its own. So, we took care of things on our side of the rift, and yeah. Things should be resolved. The Crystal War ended as it should. Regalice and Portia were married, and yeah, history proceeds as it should. So now we are free to do something else, and we have a few options about things that we could do. We could continue to work on Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. We could get to work on the Seekers of Adalin expansion. But what I decided to do is we're going to start working on the little mini storylines, the three of them. The Shantoto Ascension, Moogle Kupu d'Etat, and a Crystaline Prophecy. The three kind of little mini stories in the game. So, that's what we're going to work on. And we're going to work on a Crystaline Prophecy first, because the other ones require me to do a lot of work off screen that I haven't had a chance to do yet to kind of progress. So, like, I have to do a bunch of crafting and things like that. So, I'll get to that here at some point. So, to do Crystaline Prophecy, or at least to get it started, we need to head to Lower Juno. Now, way back when I was first starting things up, I had the option to start this, but I postponed it. So, we should be able to find the book needed. I don't remember where it is. It should show up. Examine the tale's beginnings in Lower Juno Gene. It's right there. Alright, here we go. Start the previously postponed storyline at Crystaline Prophecy. Yes, please. And we should get a big cutscene here, I think. I say, do you see that? It's a giant crystal. It looks like, but could it truly be a giant crystal? This light, it's like nothing I've ever seen. Although, whatever could this mean? It's Otto and Verena. I haven't a clue, Verena, but I'd wager it doesn't bode well for us. What could this mean, brother? Is it some sort of omen? Prince Tryon. I only wish I had answers for you, Clady. One thing is for certain, though, we've not seen the likes of this crystal before. That otherworldly light, could it be a visitant from paradise? It all began with a stone. Or so the legend says. Shh. Listen, do you hear something? To my ears to see me, this ethereal voice. It's coming from the crystal. The crystal is singing? The beckoning call of a preternatural stone. Good old Sid. I'll be damned if I know where that slab of rock came from or what it's doing here, but one thing's for sure, that's no ordinary energy it's giving off. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful. No, I don't like the looks of this one bit. Banished the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. I sense such immense power. This crystal harbors an unbelievably strong will. It would seem that we've got ourselves another troublesome situation on our hands. And so we face a most curious plight. What a perfect occasion for me to brandish my intellectual might. Stand back, you must not draw near. A star sybil? That thing, you must not approach it. It is not meant to exist in this world. Not meant to exist in our world, but that means that stone, it is no, the horror, the pain, love will be the ruin of us all. Star sybil? Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss, until, after a time, the gods fell into slumber. That world was called Vana'diel. Our world, Vana'diel. And title card. What am I doing here? Why, I could have sworn I just saw... must just be my old noggin playing tricks on me again. Good heavens, this is no time to be for daydreaming. I must get back to work before my master scolds me. Aldo, was that? No, it wasn't a dream, Verena. I saw it too, plain as day. A massive crystal floating majestically, and yet somehow ominously, like a star in the sky. And yet, look at these people's faces, blissful and unaware, as if they have no recollection of what they saw mere moments ago. Not even a fleeting memory of that enormous jewel. And its many colored lights. Everybody's frozen except for the kid. Did you see them, lady? The many-colored beams of light? Did you hear the ancient song? That was the memory of the crystal, the Memoria della Stona. The song of ages past that heralded the birth of the gods. And yet, look at the townsfolk around you. How strange. It's as if they never noticed a thing. Perhaps they did, but don't recall. No memory of what they heard and saw. How curious indeed. Doesn't this make you wonder, lady? Aren't you troubled by what you're seeing? Don't you wonder what's happening to your precious Vana'diel? Like it or not, it would seem you've been chosen by the echo of the crystal. Chosen for what, you ask? That's not for me to say. Sure, you can just turn and walk away from your fate, but if you care about the future of your world, seek out Speedspall Lux. The Speedspall Lux, the Speedspall Luna, and the Speedspall Astrum. What are they? Why, the rays of light you just saw, of course. Or remains of them, at least. Raining down from the heavens, they settled in the forests, marshes, and mountains. Where did the crystal come from? For what purpose has it come to our world? Open your ears to the echo of the ancient melody, and you just might find the answers you seek. I'll be waiting for you at the Kufum Island. Bring the shards to me there, and we'll see what mysteries they hold. And now, you'd best be on your way, adventurer. It would appear that the wheels have long since been set in motion. By the way, you can call me Aldo. You? Oh, I know you all too well, Tuna. Do take care now. Alright, well, we need to go find these things. So. First up, I guess, we're going to go after is the Speed Spall, or the Seed Spall, not Speed Spall, Seed Spall Astrum. Dropped by Yagudo in the Merfatod Mountains. There should be a bunch just outside of Castle Ostraja, so that is where we will head first. And fastest way to get there is via survival guide. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. That'll be Argano, Merfatod Mountains. Wait, is everyone ahead? No, we want to head to Castle Ostraja first. Okay. Alright, and there is the Seed Spall Astrum. And some Yagudo feathers. Alright, next is going to be the Seed Spall Luna, which is dropped by Kadav in Pashal Marshlands. So we'll head to Bedeau and then head right outside. Alright, Bedeau is going to be Norvalin? No, that's Devoy. Well, Devoy works, I guess. Because that'll get us the Seed Spall Lux. Alright, we just need to find some orcs. There should be a bunch in the vicinity. And these should be easy enough to deal with. And none of these orcs want to drop anything. I missed. Alright, well, Looks like I missed a couple. Maybe. Yep, there's an orcish fighter. Kind of hoping I wasn't gonna need treasure hunter for this. They're not dropping anything. Orcish neck chopper over there. That's the closest orc we've got. Well, let's head over there. Now if I see any other orcs on the way. Like this one. Nope, just Gil. We have an orcish grunt up ahead. There we go. Seed Spall Lux. Now, I think the closest thing we could actually go to is the outpost. Use the survival guide there, and then head to Durfland. It's not too far away here. Alright, we want to head to Durfland. We want to head to Bedeau. Pop right back out as we did before, and let's knock out some Kadavs. And hopefully they are a little less stingy than the orcs were. Oh, this is an M. Might as well. A tortoise shield. And there is Seed Spall Luna. Excellent. Alright, so now we need to take them to Kufim Island. We'll use the survival guide. Kufim Island. It'll take us just outside of Delkfoot's Tower. Alright, we need a question mark point between the two rock pillars at the eastern edge of G6. Where are we at? We're at G. Well, we're at F6. Before Delkfoot's Tower. No, I don't think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the eastern edge of G6. Okay. Alright, it should be, I think, down this way. That shouldn't be it. In there in the case, it might be it. Actually, I think that is it. Okay. Alright, between the two rock pillars. Yeah, that definitely is it. Okay. So we trade. Ah, there you are, Tuna. I knew you'd come. Okay. Creepy kid. Young Aldo. Let's see what you've brought with you. The Seed Spall Lux, Seed Spall Luna, and Seed Spall Astrum. Ah, excellent. Long ago, long before your great-grandfather, or even your great-grandfather's great-grandfather ever drew breath, there was a song. A song born from the mouths of the ancient gods themselves. A dreadful, terrible song that, if sung to its conclusion, would mean the end of the world, the lay of destruction. It all began with a stone, or so the legend says. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss until after a time the gods fell into slumber. That world was called Vana'diel. But the song continues. However, this age will not last. The great bane will devour the fair land of Vana'diel. The ancient seal will be broken, awakening nightmares of ages past. A tragic age of darkness will reign, and yet the gods will not wake from their slumber. That world was called Vana'diel, but the song continues. Yes, it's all becoming so clear now. The Lay of the Ancient Gods, a song never meant to reach mortal ears. The strains of the forbidden verse have spilled over into our world, weaving themselves into the rush of the wind, the crash of the waves, and the heartbeats of every living being on Vana'diel. It has already become one with us, never to return to its rightful time and place. A single sound echoes, and then echoes once more. What began as a whisper grows into a roar as it reverberates through time and space. Don't you see, Tuna? There's no turning back. Not now. The fate of mankind, of this very world, has been set in motion. You have already uncovered the secret lay of the sleeping gods, I see. Could this be why the echo has grown so strong? No matter. The echo of the ancient ode already resonates throughout our world. Silent though it may be to mortal ears. It is this echo that, left unchecked, will cast open the door to paradise and unravel the very fabric of Vana'diel itself. But what can be done? How are we to fight that which can be neither seen nor heard? Perhaps there is a way. The shards you brought here were not the only fragments of the crystal to fall from the heavens. Perhaps the others hold the answers we seek. Perhaps they will reveal to us how to save this world. The seed spall Roseum, the seed spall Ceruleum, and the seed spall Viridis. Must recover them, and quickly, before they fall into the wrong hands. If those nosy goblins were to stumble across them, one can only imagine what effect the power of the crystal might have. I'll be waiting for you here, and Tuna, you'd better hurry. With each passing moment, the echo grows stronger, ever closer to drowning out the sound of our very existence. All right. So now we need to go track down these other seed spalls. But I think that is something that we will work on for next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here for now, because it looks like I do need to gather some items in order to obtain those. Some key items. By fighting creatures again. So I think I'll take care of that off screen. And then once that is taken care of, and we'll come back next episode and we'll go grab those other seeds balls and see where that takes us. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.